man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Hey folks, welcome back to the 14th Let's Play of Call of Cthulhu. We're at a Jello Alert level 4, still at the stay at home. It's kind of a deja vu experience. Let's kind of push through and see what we can find out. Let's examine the patient.
Very well. I'll examine him. "30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
I have no idea what half what she said is, but that's okay.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Let's do something in his belly.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
Oh, he is such a fish boy, deep one.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these species...
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
God, I hope I can trust her. I really do. Oh, let's consult the diary. Find let's see. Chapter 8, no clues. I don't need to go through all those. So we're just going to go. So we're going to go to his office.
I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
I don't like you at all.
Dr. Colden?
Nurse Hatchet. Alright, we're going to look around. Ooh, hey, stuff. Ooh, medicine and secret sciences. Fantastic. Did that upgrade me? Do I have higher than a 34? Hold on. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, it won't let me look because I already. This isn't my body. Never mind.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Right. Kitchen. Watch me as I do some exploration, folks. Do I want to look in here? Probably not.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Oh, it's changing us all, isn't it?
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know, and we can't even see her medical file.
I'll examine her myself.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming, but your mother is in good hands. I'll tend to her myself and keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very well. At least I'll know where to find you.
Oh, good. Okay, so we'll keep looking.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
I hope that helped.
Dr. Colden?
I don't even get a nurse name, just nurse.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
I'll just sleep a bit more.
Okay. Let's look at his chart.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Dr. Colden?
Are you following me, lady?
Could this have been avoided?
Irene Sanders. Autopsy report on Irene Sanders. Autopsy is done by Dr. Fuller. He describes a wound to the right side of the head due to a shot at point-blank range and comes to the conclusion it was suicide. Oh, sweetheart.
Mrs. Sanders? Oh, God.
Oh, shit is right. I guess she said, oh, God, but it's all the same.
Ah, so there's Harding. She's still sleeping. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Right. Continue. Anything in here we need? Oh, pay. Drawers.
What is the boiler room key doing here?
Ooh, that's got to be...
The key to the boiler
Can I have it?
Not where I expected
Can I have
to
it?
find it.
You're not going to give it to me, are you?
The key to the boiler
Oh, that means we're going to the boiler room at some point here. But that's okay. That's okay. We're looking around. We're exploring. We're finding out what's going on here.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Let's look in here. Oh, sweetheart. Huh.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination.
All right, let's do it.
He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Ooh, that was bitchy. I wouldn't have been bitchy, but hey, I'm a different kind of person, I guess. Okay, so we cleared out this room. Let's take a look a little farther in.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but...
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Right, oh, would you like to give me additional? Oh, no. Hey, Bradley.
Ethan.
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
I thought we trusted each other.
Really, Marie? Can you swear to me that you're not intending something reckless?
It's because I respect you that I won't lie to you.
Is there something I should know?
You better tell me about your symptoms.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh, there's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
He actually seems kind of nice.
Dr. Colden. Do you want something? I think that you're needed in Block B, Doctor.
Oh, I hate you. I don't know why, but I hate you. What does that say, Riverside Institute?
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking after him.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
I saw him, yes. It's always the same thing. They bring them up, without any explanation, with a multitude of self-inflicted injuries. We take care of the wounds, and then they leave. Each time, I feel like I'm sending them back to hell.
Their affliction is not our responsibility. You cannot save everybody, Doctor.
You can try, though. You can try. Alright, anything of value? Okay, here we go.
In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Alright, first of all, let's race back real quickly, see if we can get that boiler room key. Hold on.
The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
No, I guess not. We're going to have to come back here, though. I bet you that we have to go into the boiler room at some point here. Let's go on deeper down this way. Alright, we're looking around really quickly out here. I don't see anything that I need to interact with. Let's move on deeper. Is this Fuller's office back here?
Wait a minute.
It looks
Where
like.
do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless. I have
God,
little
I
time
hate
for
her.
you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's... Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured,
That won't be...
I will...
God, I don't like you at all, lady. Okay, distract Donovan. How would I distract Donovan? Is it back to the boiler room? Oh, on a door. Stuck on a door.
The door to the boiler room is locked.
It no longer says I shouldn't be there, so let's go grab the key. I wonder if I can do it this way.
The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Nope, we're going to have to keep looking around because that is not what we're doing.
She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
All right, let's talk to her. She's like the last one I've talked to.
Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
All right, so we're obviously going to have to do... I'll have to fix... Do I want to fix the water? Is that what I'm going to do? Let's go see if we can get the boiler key again. It's like attempt number 12. But I'm getting familiar with how the place is set up. The key to the boiler room.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Oh, that's kind of mean to do to the poor nurse. You know, I'm looking at the time, and I'm thinking this might start stuff that we don't have time for, because we're pretty much at the end of our filming. So we're gonna stop it here. I will see you folks next time, and until then, take care.